Okay, see, the Kushner just got his clearance. So I'm going to do the cards and see just how is this going to impact things. Is anything going to be impacted with Kushner getting his security clearance? So let's see what we have here. Is anything going to be impacted with Kushner getting his clearance? Well, he's happy about it. Very self-satisfied. Before we had our felt wounded by it. It's coming up, you know, he's keeping his counsel with things. What's under it is, that's interesting, with being bound. It's under it. And above it, you know, again, he wants to be up there sharing and, although I think he was sharing in the president's briefs anyway. But let's see what else we have on these. What's influencing them on either side. Let's see what else we have that's influencing this. What is influencing both sides of this? Okay, well, what we have in the center is that, well, he may still not be out of the woods, you know, because what's influencing this? We've got him, you know, wanting to be happy with what he's gotten there finally, but we've got on one side this painful end, and the other side, you know, that, you know, trying to pull on that happiness, trying to pull, you know, things is still in a struggle. So, you know, this is about that clearance, that kind of the struggle that's still going on with it. Even, you know, in the Sun card, he's still having a struggle. He's still going to have a struggle. And it still may not come out you know, still not, may come out to be not great. What we have going in is that, again, he's kind of had his lumps and bumps. You know, they're looking for what's coming rapidly, trying to, you know, and again, this was the end of that and to the news cycle. So this could be what's going out, you know, that finally came in, these things, and, you know, like he was feeling wounded because he didn't get it, but now that's the end of that situation. Okay. But what we have underneath of it is still, he's still going to be tied up with things. You know, he's tied up, he's got, you know, Trump over here misering, and he's trying to miser. And as you see, we have kind of the end of things hovering by that's going to bind him and that he's going to still be struggling with underneath. Even with that clearance, I think they're going to still be looking, Mueller's team is still looking into his dealings and stuff to put an end to this drama. Okay, so even though he's gotten that clearance, he's not out of the woods by any means. So what we have above it, again, he's wanting to still go there and make these alliances of his money that he's hanging on to. That's the backside of that money. But again, you know, here comes the death card. You know, so that situation is going to come to an end, you know. So again, he's got it. He's wanting to go forward, but in a way, he's still out in the cold and trying to balance things. He's going to be over there, you know, looking to balance stuff. So overall, it looks like though he's gotten his clearance, they're still, you know, investigating. It has nothing to do with Mueller's thing. He's not been made to clear for that. They're still looking at him and trying to put an end to his, you know, dealing behind the scenes. Okay? So this may have passed out, you know, and he's gotten it, but it's still, things are still dicey on the other fronts for him. And again, underneath of it, you know, here comes the death card trying to put an end to his dealings with all his, you know, we've got that on both the top and the bottom. What's above and what's below it. Both of them are, we've got the death card there, and we've got this card, the same card. You know, that's interesting again, too. We've got this card, again, trying to put an end to the dealings. This is the same card as this, and we've got the death on this one, and then above it we have the same thing, death card above it. There we have the two, and here we have the same thing. So basically we have the same things going on here. Putting an end to his behind-the-scenes deals. So that's interesting. So he may have gotten his clearance, security clearance, but, you know, they're still looking and trying to put things into perspective, and going forward, you know, above and below it, they're still looking at everything. And what's coming up forward, doesn't matter how many dealings he thinks he's off on by himself, he's going to find out he's out in the cold, and that this balance, they're looking at what he's doing with the money. So, yeah. Sorry, Kushner, even though you got the clearance now, it's not going to help him at all. You know, in the end, they're still going forward with the Mueller probe, and so one has nothing to do with the other. Okay, so namaste.